The old man slammed his fist against the glass. The next second, the glass instantly healed itself. He had been trapped in this room for 1,000 years. To escape, he threatened the robot in front of him. 1,000 years ago, Earth was destroyed. He was the only survivor, in search of a new planet suitable for human life. He had wandered through the universe for nearly a millennium. During this time, the robot was his only companion. It strictly followed Asimov's 3 laws of robotics. First, protect the safety of its master. Second, obey the orders of its master. But if an order conflicted with the first law, it became invalid. After examining 56 planets, they finally found a nearly perfect planet. It was even more habitable than Earth. With a mild climate and pleasant air, the old man thought he could finally land. But the robot said the planet's day and night cycle was irregular, and long-term residence could harm his health. That violated the first law, so it refused to let the ship land, and requested authorization to survey the 57th planet. The old man grew furious. He was tired of life on the ship. To him, even if he landed now, the worst that could happen was losing a few years of life. But that was still better than being trapped in this tiny room. Besides, he had already been here for 1,000 years. If this continued, he would eventually go insane. But to the robot, its duty was simple: to protect its master. The old man knew further arguing was useless, so he simply authorized the robot to survey all remaining planets at once. After the robot left, the old man had a long dream. In the dream, he returned to Earth and finally saw his own kind again. But before he could rejoice, his fingers suddenly began to tremble. He opened his eyes suddenly, only to find the robot waking him. The robot reported it had surveyed every planet in the universe, but none met its standards. The old man was shocked. So many planets, and not a single one was livable. Only then did he realize, for a perfectionist machine, every planet had flaws. In anger, the old man thought of Earth, the world they had left. Perhaps it had already healed, but the robot still refused to return. He slammed his fist against the spaceship's glass once again, but it instantly repaired itself. Gritting his teeth, he suddenly opened a drawer and pulled out a handgun. Later, the old man's body was cast into the cold void of space. Inside the ship, the robot rebuilt a new old man and perfectly replicated his memories. The eternal struggle between man and machine, the survival paradox born of perfectionism. In the end, who was the true winner?